Now it's popped up behind home plate. Tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. Now Sanchez is going to have a few pitches to work with the 0-2 count.
Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with slider. He struggles with it, and it's one of my better out pitches.
That's a called strike 3. Dexter Fowler got him.
Well, good sequence of pitches right there, using location and selection to get the strikeout.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Marlins and how they take the field on defense. And how do you like who's out there, John?
Well, anytime Mike Stanton's on a baseball field, you will stand up and take notice. A gifted athlete, 6'5", former football player. This guy can do a lot of things.
Popped way up on the infield. Sanchez will field. 2 away. It's Carlos Gonzalez. Two outs, base is empty. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Shot back to first. And that one's going to drop in. That'll be our first hit of the game.
Boy, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki. He'll bat with 2 down. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
Here's the pitch. Started to go around, held up, but it's in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Foul ball behind home plate.
Foul.
Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. No runs on a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Bottom half coming up. Florida Marlins. Aaron Cook's going to be pitching for Colorado. He'll be starting. So Steve, conscious of this Florida lineup, what's on his mind?
Well, Aaron Cook's not that tough to figure out on the mound. He's a sinker and slider pitcher. And for the hitters, you have to force him to get the ball up in the zone and not swinging it down to where you top it down into the dirt.
The pitch from Cook. And it's fouled off. Swing and a line to left. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. Here's the lineup for the Marlins. Scouting, Big John, who are we looking at today?
Well, another young player that stepped onto the scene in Gabby Sanchez. Talk about a guy that can do a lot of things. He's a good defender at first base. Also, in the middle of the lineup, he's a guy that can produce runs for you. I love the fact that he doesn't get intimidated in big situations, and for a young player, that's half the battle.
Swings and misses. The sinker. 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Swinging a liner to left. Makes its way through for a single. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now let's take a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. Any picks, John?
Well, a guy that's known for his bat, Carlos Gonzalez, but what people overlook is the fact that he's a plus defender, not only with his glove but with his arm, can play every outfield position and plays them all equally well.
He deals. A swing and a miss. Ramirez, strike one.
You know, movement, deception, velocity. He has all of those with his sinker ball, and boy, it is an effective pitch.
Back there in deep left center. Bounces up against the wall.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
Bases are loaded and nobody out. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Cook. Good hard slider, swung on and missed, 0-2.
Let's see what he's going to do 0-2. The hitter's got to be guessing right now.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied. Well, this is where Aaron Cook is going to have to dig in and make a quality pitch to get out of this jam, Gary.
And you can see here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it gets through as Sanchez drives in the run.
What a great piece of hitting right there to give his team that early 1-0 lead.
All right, let's watch as Morrison comes to the plate. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
And they can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. The pitch from Cook. Morrison gets good wood on it. That one, it's going to get through. Morrison, he's got an RBI. Ramirez around third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He will score. He beat it out. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double. Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box and rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second.
And it's Buck batting. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are.
Well, they jumped out of the gate here early, Gary. A lead like this can change your whole approach to the game, both with your pitchers and your hitters.
Fouled off. And I guess these guys look like they brought the lumber with them today.
And that lumber is working, no question about it, as their offense is propping up their starting pitcher.
He swings now and really hit that. Say goodbye, a 3-run homer. Steve, he knocks in a 3-run homer. They lead by 6.
Marlins just keep on rolling, or should we say keep on swimming. This offense is rolling.
Base is empty, 1 out. Count on and missed, 0-1.
Well, they're not wasting any time today. They're coming out strong in the first and making a serious statement.
What a way to start this ball game. You got a chance to put this thing away maybe very early.
Now, they showed up to play. There's no question about it. They want to get up early and try to run away with it.
Slider swung out and missed, 2 down.
K-Cam registers 87 miles per hour with very little break.
That was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
And Sanchez is batting. Slider swung on and missed, 0-1. The pitch from Cook. Good hard sinker that time, in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like